Let's just get to it. All
Yeah.
right. So here's number one. What do you think?
My initial impression is that this is classical. Probably just because that figure in what they've put in the left hand here is just a very sort of straightforward, to my ears, classical figure. I think on the Minecraft soundtrack it might be more arpeggios or something maybe, but it's hard to say really. I don't recognize it.
I'm going to disagree with you right on the first one. And it's because of that A flat and this, I guess it's
like a
whether 2 minor 7 flat 5 inversion or minor 4, but just the way the melody went to that, that just didn't feel, that felt modern to me.
I agree. But it's one of those things where these, especially, I don't know if it is Satie, but when his classical music is almost leaving what most people think of as classical music, so I feel like he might be able to catch us out, but I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah.
It's Minecraft.
Ah, fair enough.
Music disc.
Well cool. Oh, like a music.
I want to hear the main theme here.
Perfect music for your Minecraft elevator.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that was a good spot, actually. Yeah.
We're off. Today, I'm joined by David Bennett. We're going to see if we can tell the difference between music from a classical composer or music from a Minecraft game. So, David, welcome. Thanks for doing this.
No, my
How are you
pleasure.
feeling? You confident?
Reasonably. I know it'll be interesting because the Minecraft soundtrack is quite minimalist in style.
Right.
But then I think the type of composers it's going to be put up against are also sort of minimalist and more sort of impressionist. So, yeah, could be embarrassing.
Okay, number 2, Minecraft or classical? I recognize this.
I thought you did from your reaction.
Right.
I don't recognize it.
So you go first.
Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It doesn't sound like something that would be out of place in Minecraft at all. But I also feel like that chord in that sort of arpeggio figure is more of a classical thing. But I'm sort of just clutching at straws. I really don't know. It's a bit of a coin toss for me.
This is going to be a lot harder than the last one, I think. What's your vote? Classical?
I'll go classical with this.
I am quite confident this is Debussy.
All right. Okay.
Yes. Reverie.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Man, this could come right out of a
Minecraft
game, right?
Once you get the piano tone in there, it actually sounds more like Minecraft now,
right? Yeah.
Which would not have helped.
Oh man. Okay. Well, let's keep going. This is gonna be tough. Minecraft. I like the pixel image. That's fun.
Yeah.
Minecraft or classical?
A lot of effort. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with Minecraft. I think.
It feels very. I never. It feels very sort of light-hearted, almost sort of kiddie, whimsical. But it's that could be either really. But I'm gonna go Minecraft for this one. I don't recognize it.
I don't know. I'm not really confident.
I'm not
kind of little line cliche.
Yeah.
Let's both. We're going all in. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mice on Venus. All right.
Oh yes, now I recognize it. I think it's just
yeah.
Once you get the instrumentation back and everything.
Right. Everything's been neutralized to that.
Yeah.
Was it note block sound font so that we
but
don't have any clues.
Even then, it's still I can't believe how close they are, to be honest, how similar they
Right.
are.
This is it's impressive. All right, number 4.
Interesting. I don't recognize that. Maybe it's just this segment we've got, but it feels like the melody isn't really a sort of a grander melody. It's just
Yeah.
this very short snippet that's looping, which would be more indicative of something like Minecraft.
That makes sense because it's just kind of a vibe.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless it's a segment taken from something, and we're just not sort of
But the
recognizing it.
Satie, I mean, I don't know Eric Satie very well, um, but the one piece I do know
Mm.
is fairly similar to that, right? That it's like a feeling,
I think that it's. I know the piece you mean. This his classic.
gymno,
That's it. Yeah, the
gymnopédie or whatever.
I hate to attempt French, but the
Right,
gymnopédie or something.
right.
But anyway, that I feel like that has a melody that you could sing and recognize out of context. Whereas this,
True.
as you say, is very vibey. It's just sort of little sprinklings of notes. So yeah, I'm going to go Minecraft for
I'm
this.
going to accept that argument. I was leaning towards it being Satie, but I'll go Minecraft as well, actually. Ah!
Oh god.
No, wait
Okay,
a
but it's
second.
Debussy. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, okay, so it's the like single notes lifted from the chords.
but it is just this kind of feeling, I
Floating around.
guess,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. You know what was kind of a clue was that low, really low
Mm.
note was kind of odd. But to be isolated like that, unless you needed it with like your hand,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
if this
True.
was just arranged, you wouldn't need to separate it that way. But
That's true.
um, I don't I actually haven't really been keeping track of our score. I'll add them up, in
Yeah, yeah.
post.
And
But I don't think
I've
we're doing too good.
I know I got one right, but I think
Yeah.
the majority are wrong so far for me.
All right, the squiggles are interesting. All right,
Okay.
Minecraft or classical?
Okay. Well, the squiggles, the spread sort of arpeggiated chord instantly makes me think this is some sort of piano work because that's a very sort of piano thing to do
Yeah,
is
why
spread the
else would they
chord,
be there?
unless that's a bit of a red herring. But
Right.
because there is like piano-y music in Minecraft itself, but I like a 3/4. That's like quite. I can imagine a Satie piece in 3/4 on piano. That sounds like that. So that I'm going to go classical for this one.
I'm gonna go Minecraft.
Okay.
I don't have a reason.
No, I know what you mean.
I
It's very it's
know.
very hard.
I think because the right hand doesn't change ever.
True. Yeah.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
yeah. Nope, you got it, Sati.
Oh, cool.
Man,
I want to hear. I
so
want to hear
you
this
you
bit.
were you were right to suggest Sati as the competitor for Minecraft because
Yeah. It's. I don't even know. So the guy who made the Minecraft soundtrack, he goes by the name C418, I think.
hmm
He was sort of channeling Aphex Twin, Brian Eno, sort of ambient composers. But I think that if you follow those guys back in where they got their influence from, it's Eric Satie, sort of the
right,
origin of ambient music.
right. The grandfather of ambient music. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Sorry, let's hear this one.
There's a lot more going on.
It interesting. All right, a little more elaborate one here.
Mm.
Minecraft or classical?
Mm. that sounded quite modern to me with the flats. They're going down the flat 7 and then the flat 6. Um,
What'd you call this chord at the end? E
um,
minor sus or E sus4 over G or something like what is
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite it's almost sort of a quartal thing. But
Right.
the thing is, the octaves. When before we heard the music, the octave made me think, oh, that might be like a piano thing to do. But
That felt kind of Debussy, the octaves. Yeah.
mm,
I'm going
may,
Minecraft
I'm going to go Minecraft, but I'm not sure.
without too
Minecraft.
much
Let's see.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And tall.
Oh, so they are piano octaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minecraft caves and cliffs, so
Mm.
we're spreading out a little bit.
I think that Minecraft's relationship to its score is really interesting because a lot of people, including myself, turn it off because
Mm,
if you wanted to, because the music only kind of comes in and out every now and then. If you want to listen to your own music, you just sort of mute the
right.
soundtrack, and it can also almost be like a little bit creepy that you'll be walking around in silence and suddenly this piano music suddenly appears out of nowhere.
I wanted to ask you actually, what's your background with like how well do you know Minecraft music, I guess?
So Minecraft is one of those. I'm not a big gamer, but Minecraft is a sort of exception to the rule. I
Okay.
played a lot over the last 10 years, but as I said, I by default I used to turn off the music. But a couple of years ago, I did a video about Minecraft's music.
Okay.
Um,
So
so
you've
that sort of gave me a bit more information about how it was put together, and yeah. Although I'm surprised that I'm not recognizing more of these Minecraft tunes.
so you don't put well, you said you turn it off. So I
Yeah,
guess, you know,
yeah, yeah.
I don't just for anyone watching, I don't have very much Minecraft experience at all. So it's all new to me for the most part. Like
That makes the game more exciting.
I think I've seen more Minecraft on YouTube than I've actually played the game, which
Mm.
is like a weird thing, but yeah. Anyway, let's see. Let's go for number 7, Minecraft or classical.
Okay. The initial triplet run at the beginning, I thought that sounds like it could be on the piano and maybe with a bit of rubato or something. But then in the left hand, there's some. I guess you could jump them, but there's some very big um, intervals going on, which makes it seem less piano-y. But I don't know. I think classical though, from the amount of um, accidentals and that chromatic run, I think that's quite a classical thing to do.
That's true. Like, where would this fit in a like in a video game context? Because that run is such like would need to hit some action or something. Otherwise, it's like
Mm.
would be real. Like you said, it would just kind of startle you out of nowhere, right? You're like you're playing, and then all of a sudden, what is that?
But then I think Minecraft, because a lot of these songs they're from like they're not necessarily music that comes on randomly when you play. There might be like a little jukebox, so they have quite a
Okay,
random combination of things in that game.
so that's not
Um,
a reason that it
Not
wouldn't.
necessarily,
Yeah.
but I know what you mean though. It seems like a weird thing to put in a Minecraft song to have that sudden weird chromatic run.
It might be the sound font, but the left hand part kind of had a groove to it that made me feel.
Yeah,
I'm leaning towards Minecraft.
I'm imagining it'd be played more rubato if it was played in a classical setting. So maybe we've lost
Right,
that
right.
because it's been pulled into time. But I don't know.
Neutralized. I'm going
Yeah, yeah.
Minecraft. What was yours?
I'm gonna go classical for this one.
Minecraft.
Ah,
Minecraft disc
big
pig
step.
step.
Okay, so it's definitely got to be.
Okay. All right.
That's a good management.
If I heard it like that, I would have recognized it. I actually know that one. But
Yeah, I don't think we would have
okay.
said classical after
Right.
hearing that
But
for real.
okay. Well, it's the nature of the game to get thrown off a little bit.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
right.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Number 8.
Hmm. What are you thinking?
I know this one. Which I kind of gives the answer away a little
It's
bit, I think,
slightly, yeah,
because I said
slightly.
I don't know Minecraft, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It was one of those where I was on the fence. As you said, I think it's probably classical if it's something more that you recognise.
This
But
is. Oh, sorry. I'll let you.
well, I was just going to say that it's sort of basic enough, but not too basic, that it could be classical or Minecraft. I think.
I mean, it would be perfect as just in a lot of settings. Yeah.
Sort of ambient background thing. Yeah, I'm interested to see who it is then. If you
It's
recognise it.
the Sleeping Beauty from Ravel's Mother Goose Suite.
Ah,
I don't
right.
know. I don't remember the French title, but
No,
um,
there we go. Yeah, very nice.
I love this this suite. It's really good. If anyone's looking
Mm.
to study orchestral music, it's a masterclass in orchestration. So definitely check out that one. Okay, onwards. Minecraft or classic?
Hmm. I think it could be either or. I think the long pauses at first made me think. I can kind of imagine that in a classical setting, where there's sort of almost like a pause of undesignated length. It's sort of you might pause longer for dramatic effect, but then even in Minecraft music, it's often very thin and stoppy starty. So I don't know.
I don't
What do you
recognize
think?
this one, so that's a start.
No.
I'm leaning towards Minecraft.
I think the repetition of the same sort of material, it's almost the same twice or three times or whatever.
Well, the last
That
one
feels like
was
a
too. The Ravel was the same thing,
well, that's true.
copy pasted.
Yeah. I think Minecraft for this.
I think I'm going Minecraft. Yes,
Okay.
Annie. C418.
Hmm.
Okay, here we go. Minecraft or classical?
Hmm. I could imagine, just about imagine that being played on piano. In the third bar, there's a bit of a stretch between the D and the F sharp. I don't know if you'd actually be able to play that with one hand, but it looks like piano music on the page there, and it sounds like it could be on a piano. So I'm swayed towards classical.
It doesn't necessarily have to be piano either, because that Ravel
True,
one they
yeah,
used the
that's true.
orchestral.
Yeah.
That's true. I can't. I can sort of hit the D to the F.
It could be
I
like
can, but it's
elite.
not. It's not
Yeah.
comfortable to hold that and play the arpeggio. I can't do that with my hand. But um, I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm actually leaning towards Minecraft.
Okay.
Um, just because of the progression, that kind of 1-4, if we're calling it, I get, or 4-1, whatever, just felt more
Hmm.
modern to me, I guess.
Yeah, I know
But
what you mean. Okay,
I
so
don't
you're
know.
going Minecraft, and I'm going
I think
classical.
so. Left to
Okay, well done.
Bloom. It's an accurate transcription, though.
Yeah.
That settling down into the B flat felt
Mm.
like I said, kind of just contemporary, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
although we didn't hear the whole thing there, I wouldn't be surprised if it is just one for back and forth for a very long time. I like the first thing.
Not quite.
No.
Gotcha. Okay, number 11. Minecraft or classical? I don't think we're doing too great, but we're gonna see.
I think we're doing it about as well as rolling a dice. Okay. I don't know about you, but that instantly felt more classical to me. I can't actually imagine that being in a video game, but just because it felt like more of a cadence, like a complete cadence than something you might try and loop.
I agree. It feels like it's from the ending of something.
Mm.
And the whole point of cadencing on a seventh chord would be because they're the hip new guys, right? They're the
Yeah,
French,
yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. We're calling this Minecraft or classical, but these classical composers were almost not very classical as well. So
they're all.
uh,
I think is Satie considered impressionist?
I think so. Yeah,
So
yeah. So
that's
we're
Minecraft
leaving that
versus
classic
right,
German focused sort of
right.
period.
I'm going. I'll go classical.
Okay.
That's fine. Satie. Yeah,
Ah,
I don't really
yes.
know. Oh, but it's the opening.
Ah, so he was setting it up.
I guess because it does have a little bit of bite, and then it's a song.
Yeah, looks like it's a vocal. Yeah, so I guess it's the introduction for the vocalist.
Change that to a note box sound, and it could totally
Yeah, definitely.
fit. All right, we're on the home stretch. Number 12, Minecraft or classical. This is not a lot to go on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be
If that was Minecraft, that would be almost the entire piece. But
right.
if it was classical, that would be like an introduction or something before the melody enters.
This is a trick of some
Yeah.
kind. Yeah. I want to point out
Uh,
the pig over here while we're looking
yeah.
at this list.
I'm maybe I'm really overanalyzing what's on screen, but we've got the double bar line, and then the lines continue, which suggests it's not like just a little loop; it's the beginning, or it's I don't know. I'm really grasping at straws.
Yeah, I think that's just the nature of the screenshot.
I think
Yeah.
I think classical, but I might be mistaken by that.
I have nothing to go on this. I'm gonna go Minecraft just because
Okay, I think it's a
this
classical introduction.
fear of
I'm gonna make
yeah,
it even.
yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't the
Okay,
introduction.
what is that? Or oh, somewhere in the
I was on that second line. Yeah.
ooh. Wow.
So with the free tempo, it feels a lot more melodic than it did when we had it.
But interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I had no way to know. Oh, well, number 13, Minecraft or classical.
Hmm. I assume that's the original tempo because that felt very fast. Um, Although I don't really know what that means to me. I was about to say that means it's more likely to be Minecraft because it felt very light and sort of easygoing and fun. But I could also imagine that being some section in a classical work. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna go classical. I have this like 51%. Like you said, it's rolling. It's flipping a coin, but like I'm leaning
Yeah.
51% that this is Ravel. 49% Minecraft.
I'm gonna go
But
Minecraft just because that's what I originally said, but I am also
sure.
in that 51% situation.
Satie.
Okay.
Man, I need to listen to some more Satie.
Okay.
That's pretty hip. I
Yeah.
think that's for 1917.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Interesting.
definitely ahead of his time.
All right. All right. All right. Two more. Number 14, Minecraft or classical?
Hmm. It felt like quite a modern chord progression to me. It felt like it could almost be in a pop song, um, which makes me think Minecraft.
Is it like Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll go Minecraft.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we go nice.
I flipped a coin on that one.
In fact, it felt like it felt like quite a Coldplay-esque chord progression. Which, although Satie and his friends were ahead of their time, I don't think they were
Right,
quite into that territory yet.
right. Wow, I don't know. If I had heard the actual this first, I might
Yeah,
have said the other actually. But
yeah. It's amazing how
yeah,
much it doesn't sound like typical video game music as well. Minecraft
right.
music.
Last one before the bonus round.
Okay.
I think we're doing abysmally, but here we go. Last time, Minecraft or classical?
My impulse on seeing it was Satie because even looks on the page like his really famous PD #1,
Mm-hmm.
and it could be something in that same sort of style, same era. So he would be my guess.
Yeah, that rhythm of 1, 2, 3, 1,
Yeah.
2. Yeah, I think too because it's a longer thought. You know, a lot of
True.
these have been like a 2-bar thing or something, and this
Mm,
you need the whole 8 bars to get it out.
yeah.
I'll go. I don't know who, but I'll go classical on this one. Satie, right? There you go. Let's hear it. Oh, it's notated without bar lines.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Now, is that just to make it difficult, or what?
I'm sure maybe he's explained it, but it's in French, so I
Right, fair
I
enough.
couldn't tell you. That is interesting. It
So
might
one
have
of,
been a sort of progressive. You do it. You do in whatever meter you want to do it in. Sort of.
right. Maybe someone in the comments will let us know
Yeah.
what that says. Yeah, why would you do that? I don't know. Even for the time for 1914, that feels like you said
Mm.
very progressive. That's like a
I feel like you with these composers, you're also seeing the beginning of jazz sensibilities coming in, sort of
right.
Keith Jarrett's and Chick Corea's sort of stuff.
I thought it was after World War I that a lot of these guys started to say, you know, like screw everything and kind of the
Mm.
nihilism took over. So I'm
Yeah.
surprised that this is already
Yeah.
1914. He's already like,
I guess,
nah, it's just
yeah,
not
he's
like, you know.
sack it off, yeah.
But okay, we have a bonus round for you. I didn't know
If I
it was
get
Minecraft or Beatles, but it's
I'd be amazed if this is a difficult one,
all right.
but
So,
I'll be
well,
interested.
I know you're a Beatles fan, so we're gonna see how you do. All right. Can you name these songs? Play. Oh, okay. Can you name these
Okay.
Beatles songs? Play it in a Minecrafty way. And there's 5 of them.
I was desperately trying to recognize it. I feel like I recognize elements of the melody there, but
Can I hit it again? Because I got
yeah,
nothing.
I think I'm gonna kick myself when I'm trying because in that 3/4 meter, which definitely narrows it down, but
Well, unless they changed it to trick us.
do you recognize it at all?
I don't.
The harmony sounds like the song "Girl," but the rhythm and everything sounds different. But just because it's in that sort of harmonic minor thing, I'm really
Yeah.
oh I don't know. No, I'm just gonna have to see what this is, but I'm really intrigued.
All right, I'm gonna pass on that one. I was overconfident. All right, here we go. Number 2. Okay, well, I got this one.
Okay, I think we know this one.
Okay. Why don't you go? Just
That
so
is
I'm sure.
that is help.
That was definitely help to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, got this one already.
I got this one too. Although they changed the harmony a little bit.
It's amazing at how characterful that melody is that I recognized it straight away, even though
In three notes. Yeah.
and they've completely changed the everything.
You just
Yeah,
needed
that is in the town.
right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you just needed in the town to
Yeah, Yellow
Yellow
Submarine.
Submarine. So we got mystery song. I don't recognize girl in there, but
No, I
we'll
don't
go
think
for
it is
girl.
girl.
Help, Yellow Submarine.
I don't, I don't know.
I'll hit
It's
it
a
again.
very interesting sort of flute sound. I kind of recognize the melody, but I really don't know.
Oh wait. Give me a second. I feel like I have this. It's Paul. I just can't quite place what it's something Paul. I can't. But I hear.
I'm really excited to find out the answers to this one. Oh, okay. This is a deep cut. I'd be interested to know if you recognize that. I know what song it is, but it's a very obscure song.
So you got that right away, huh?
I think I'll be kicking myself if I get this wrong. I'm 95% sure it's the song Goodbye, which was written by Paul, and it was going to be a Beatles song, but they never wound up recording it. So he gave it to the artist Mary Hopkins, who was on his record label, on the Apple Music record label.
Wow.
Which is incredibly. I reckon they were thinking, what's the hardest song? And yet the other two that are probably going to be really obvious ones once you hear them, they're the ones that we're stuck on.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see if you got the curveball there. Answers. Revolution 9.
Oh God, that's mean. It's not got a melody.
Number 9.
That's what that wow thing was.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Ironically,
Number 9.
if you took out the number 9 bit, this would sound just like a Minecraft.
It does. That's a good find.
So that was a good choice.
All
but
right.
yes.
Okay, that was
that.
The next one was Yellow Submarine. Number 4 is the one was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Oh, no way!
Okay, well,
there's something. I'm gonna look for it.
My reputation as a Beatles fan is intact. They chose the right Minecraft track to sound like it could have been by the Beatles.
There is something that is bringing to mind. I guess that's why I couldn't quite find it, because it wasn't really real.
It wasn't real. Although the great irony would be if that was inspired by a Beatles song, maybe.
I doubt it. No,
it would be fantastic though if it was.
It's bringing something up that. Oh well. Oh well. I can let it go now. Otherwise, it would just bug me forever. Goodbye.
Yes.
Nice.
Please don't wake me up too late.
That sounds like it's like Let It Be era. Is that?
It was. Yeah. It was. The Let It Be Abbey Road era. It would, if the Beatles had stayed together, I'm sure it would have been recorded, but it was just written
for the
in
next
that year when it was all falling apart. But
right.
yeah, no, that was good. I'm glad that the two that we didn't get are actually kind of tricks.
Right.
Revolution 9. I love how we were latching onto the 3/4 meter and the harmony. Where actually, when you listen to Revolution 9, it's way back over there, and you're just hearing number 9.
Right. That was a trick. And this one, oh well. How did you do? So yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
I'll go through and post our scores on screen.
I don't know how well we did, but not well.
I haven't been quite keeping track. Subscribe to our channels. Nice. Thank you, David, for doing this.
No, thank you for getting me involved. That was great. That was great fun.
Any closing remarks?
I think we've just proven that we don't know much about French classical music or Minecraft music, but they're both quite similar.
Right. Well, or I think what a lot of people took from the other video is also respect to video game music. Right?
True.
To that it holds up as quality work.
Yeah. Well, I think there's an element where right now it's a young enough medium that certain generations don't even understand it yet. But yeah,
Right.
kind of like film music is only now getting the same respect that classical music gets.
Right.
And maybe, like you said, in like 50 years' time, people will be going to the concert hall to see the Pokemon soundtrack.
Sooner than that. Sure.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah.